I completed in my psychology class that were interrelated. After I concluded all my research, I reviewed what this class was really about and what these projects were going to reveal to me. And I felt that the outcome of the transfer of knowledge, skills, and behaviors acquired through formal and informal learning and life experiences to new situations was an important characteristic of these projects. Each required critical thinking skills in which I use reasoning and thinking along with critiquing and self-evaluation. The first was a PowerPoint project with a voiceover on workplace capabilities. We were instructed to write on the two capabilities that we thought were most important, and I chose communications and attitudes. Although all of the workplace capabilities are important, I thought that communications and attitudes exhibited the foundation of the capabilities. I say that because without communication, there would be misunderstandings and poor productivity. Many of the misunderstandings would be the result of the attitudes that are displayed, whether they are verbal or nonverbal. The next project was a paper on the traits of successful leaders and how do these traits impact women and minorities in leadership positions. If you do not want to necessarily be a leader, you do in fact want to follow their conduct to be successful and to also understand what traits promote that success. Women and men both have the ability to possess these qualities. An example of when this issue would arise with women are the various roles we are associated with, and sometimes being a leader means you may have to possess an assertive style. Although this is a good leadership attribute to have, it is something that seems to be difficult to attribute to a woman. The same can also be applied to minorities. They also possess the same leadership traits, but because of stereotypes, it is perceived that these qualities may not exist to catapult them to the level of successful leader. The workplace capabilities, along with critical thinking, are easily transferred into the workplace. These skills will showcase my communication, attitudes, analyzing, and problem solving skills, along with technological and informational literacy proficiency. Also, being flexible, focused, and having the ability to respond to conflict promptly and effectively can be used in everyday situations in the business world. Diminishing the effects of conflict are crucial because they produce many negative outcomes that can jeopardize the success of a project or even the enthusiasm of other employees. Successful leaders possess many of these traits, and to mimic them will lead me on a successful path. As an employer, these skills will let you know that as a potential candidate, I am willing to use creative thinking skills to think outside the box in order to get the job done and to get it done with successful results.